All right, guys. I'm gonna show you an image of, well, it's more like a video of Charlie Kurt, and what happened to him. Apparently, this guy, somebody just they got to him, man. They got to him. It's sad because they could have just came and talked to him because he has platform like where you actually show up and you talk to him, or you can, when he does his live, you can post comments and talk to him. He gives you so much opportunity to go and debate him, and you, the somebody just shot him. Somebody shot him, and it's unfortunate that somebody would go that far to do something to a human being. Um, it's sad. It's sad. Here's the footage, but also I want to say like that's messed up.
I'm here on the East Coast. We're on the air with a special report as Charlie Kirk, the conservative activist, has died after being shot during an event at Utah Valley University. 31 years old. He was the CEO and co-founder of Turning Point USA, known for mobilizing young Republican voters. Kirk was shot in the neck earlier this afternoon. The suspect is still at large. Police say a search is underway. Utah Valley University police say they are going building to building right now to try to evacuate people who are still there. President Trump posted about Kirk on Truth Social. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Those words from President Trump. Let's go now to our CBS News national security contributor, Samantha Vinograd. And Sam, the talk about the security detail, he had some people around him, but no metal detectors, nothing like that. That's something that's most certainly going to be looked at going forward.
Well, Maurice, this is just a devastating development, and certainly there will be an after action of what security protocols could have been in place to try to prevent this horrific incident. But right now, there's certainly a heavy focus on how to apprehend whomever was responsible for this terrible incident. We don't yet know if law enforcement authorities have actually identified a suspect, if they've been able to ascertain whom in the crowd was responsible for shooting Charlie Kirk. So the first order of business is certainly to identify a suspect. They can do that through eyewitness accounts, through social media, through videos from the scene, and other uses of advanced technology. Once they do identify who was responsible for this incident, they will certainly be working to locate the individuals through warrants at the individual's property, reviewing their social media, talking to friends and family, and then, if necessary, employing a range of federal, state, and local law enforcement assets to try to track the individual if that individual is at large. What we don't yet know is whether there still is an ongoing threat to the public. If a suspect has not been identified and has not been apprehended, Maurice, that.
So yeah, that was the footage. I just want to add that before I begin the live, because I'm gonna be talking about it, and you're gonna be like, "What? What's happening?" So yeah, that's what happened to him. That's what happened to him. All right, cool. Hey guys, what's going on? This is the shirt I made the other day, so I thought I might wear it. Here's what it is. It's a mech, right? So like, if you watch Gundam, this is it right here. Bam. So yeah, so I did that. It's basically a Gundam with the American flag draped on it, and you have the soldiers that's on the side of different nationalities. You got tanks, all that stuff. Yeah, so it is what it is, right? Um, it's sad. Uh, the news just broke about this guy I believe he did a lot of speech on things that not a lot of people may agree with. Um, and but he did a lot of things that was like religious based, you know. So, and I used to watch him a lot. So just hearing that he's gone, like, whoa, whoa. So it goes to say like when you're doing this YouTube journey, it depends on where you want to stand as far as like on the spectrum of like your channel, your genre, and what you want to do, right? So if you stand for high topic opinions, then be careful. If you stand for like, things that's like, I guess, righteous, and um be careful. If it's too left, too right, um just be careful, because there's people out there who do not have the same opinion as you, and will definitely try to, like, do something that's uncalled for. Like, how you just gonna kill somebody like that? That's messed up. That is messed up. He gave everybody a chance to come to the podium, to the stand, um in front of him, whatever you want to say, to speak your truth, you know? Come in and say what you got to say, and then we'll have a debate. And that was his whole thing. And out of nowhere, somebody just decided like they didn't want him around anymore and just got rid of him. Like, so he was sniped, and I don't know. I might just put the footage somewhere, right? So, but yeah, so he was sniped, and after that, like, he fell to the ground. They apparently said he went to the hospital. They tried to save him, but didn't work out. Didn't work out. So he leaves behind a wife and two kids. Yikes! Yikes! Mm-mm. That sucks. And he was only like 31. So for me, that's young. I'm like 40. So yeah. So like that's really